Wow! That is a lot larger hole than y'all probably remember. This is some of the stuff I've been doing, and if you'll notice, it's a flat surface down here. I didn't break the bedrock the standard way. What I did was if you look, hold on, I don't like that they faded out, but this area right here where it says region, or the R dot whatever here, hold on, there's 4 different regions that are at the middle of the world here. 0.-1, 0, 0, -1, 0, and -1, -1. What I did was I copied them from this world into a creative mode copy of the world, and then I used commands to remove the bedrock that way. I would not recommend doing that. It is really not worth the trouble. But I kind of committed when I had just the original 9, and so this is now the 3x3. It's now a 5x5. But let's turn that off. I am in 1.21.4. I had to reinstall OBS, fiddle around with my laptop a bit. Might have just needed a restart, because I restarted it and it's working fine now. So, let's see, we're going to get this glass stuff here. I'm going to need... Okay, I've got that thing. Actually... Oh, yeah, and at one point I ended up breaking my original Silk Touch pick and replaced it. I have a whole bunch of Silk Touch picks. What the heck is he doing there? Oh. I don't remember if I put the portals on the roof now. That's for, I think, the slime farm? Let's see. Oh, and I did a little bit of prep work. So off in that direction somewhere, probably that one right there, that portal will take me to just outside of one of the new trial chambers, which I haven't messed with yet. Let's see, what else am I going to need? Oh, I'm going to drop off this stuff. Yeah, I got a lot of forks. I better get some soul sand. But yeah, this episode, I'm going to try to get a good chunk of the Guardian farm finished, or at least running, or up to the point where it can run. So, do I have anything with soul sand? Oh, budding amethyst. I have a new thing here. It lets me collect budding amethyst with Silk Touch. Yeah, that's how I removed one of the, what are they called? Geodes. Let's see, do I have any? I'm going to need way more soul sand than this. Okay, well, I guess that's the next thing I'm doing. Yeah. But yeah, at this point, I have only one Urban Assault video left to record. And there's officially now more Urban Assault than Minecraft videos, but I've probably spent way more time playing, oh, I've definitely spent way more time playing Minecraft than Urban Assault. It's a really fun... Yeah, I'm just going over here to drop off these boxes. The thing I'm going to do with this... Oh, I'd forgotten I needed chests and stuff. Yeah. Whee. Now, what I intend to do is, at least at first, I might come in with that, all that, prismarine that I have. But, yeah. I might use that to make make some kind of weird floor design. I'm gonna need to find... Oh wait, that's right. I can farm. What are those things? Yeah, I could do the same thing with the whole copying thing into the nether into a creative world, and then take out the bedrock. So like I have a huge hole there. I'll use this. But dang it. Redstone we're gonna need. Repeater, comparator, hopper, and yes. And you know what? I'll take those extra chests from right here. Because I will need a sorting machine for this stuff. Oh yeah, and it's getting close to my birthday. Yay. I'm probably, well, no, I am going to be going to work that day. Um, we're still doing 11-hour shifts at work. And I finally managed to get myself removed from the mailing list from that one dealership that's been trying to get me to trade in my the 2014 Sonata that I have not had in years. I had a wreck back in the first week of 2017, so almost 8 years ago at this point. And I didn't even get it from that dealership. I got it from the one that my dad used to work at, and I also worked at it for a little while. On a couple of occasions, actually. Let's see. Comparator. Repeaters. Hoppers. Okay. But there was an issue with the compressor switch on that car that was under the warranty still. So that dealership had gotten it fixed. But for some reason, they had been trying to get me to trade the car in. And I didn't want to do that. Well, they tried to get me to trade it in originally, and then I ended up wrecking the thing. Which really sucks. And I do miss that car. It had a 20-gallon tank, and there was one occasion where I had just gotten an oil change and then filled up right afterwards. Like as soon as I left the dealership getting the oil change, I went and got it filled up with fuel. And what am I doing? I don't need to come over here. I need to go to here and go get some more soul sand. Which, if I had a gold farm and a piglin bartering thing set up, I could just generate. Ooh, I almost got toasted. But yeah, I'm gonna do this. But yeah, I have I'd have the thing set to tell me how much range I had until the thing was empty, and it was and it said like 508 miles to empty, which isn't bad. And I know this is a silly thing to do, but once I get my Sonata, not my Sonata, the current car I have, which is a 21, I'm gonna get it paid off. I'm going to try to find another 14 Sonata, same color, that looks just as well. And I'm going to try to restore it. Which is, of all cars for a person to restore, why would restore that one? Well, that was my first car. My brother and I are also, well, my brother, I do think it would be kind of cool to do. We had wanted to restore, like, get another Mustang just like what our dad had. His first car was I think it was a '67 Mustang, and it was blue. I think they called it the Blue Bombshell or something like that. But and it actually would be possible if my brother had been able to get a hold of the actual VIN of my dad's car and got a hold of it. But well, our dad passed away, so that ain't gonna happen. Yeah, it's been like a month since I've worked on. I've actually recorded Minecraft stuff. Yeah. I'm not really sure how much soul sand I need for this. Tell you what, I will come back after filling this box. Okay, here we are down at the where the monument used to be. Not sure exactly how I want to go about doing this. I have like very little plan here, so we got one. I'm gonna try to center where I'm gonna do this. Now, what I want to do is I was thinking about having a couple of different spawning chambers for the guardians. Let's see. I think it's a 5 by 5 chunk by 5 chunk. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's 4 that way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 by 4. So we'll go to also, this is an old school music thing here. I should have grabbed my what are they called? Soul torches. I like to use those for markers over regular torches because well, I typically don't use them that much. Okay. Now the intention is there we go. That I would have at least this area here is probably a actually no. Okay, I keep thinking about doing like a splat or jumping back and forth between wanting a splat pad or something I can just slice at them, but a splat pad would definitely be faster. So I'll have a couple of spawning chambers, probably. We'll come out to about maybe 2, 4, 6, 8. Probably have an edge right there. I'll go 2, 4, 6. Oh, crud. Those are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Short-term memory failing. I do it like that. Yeah. So I'll probably have the edge of the chambers here. And there's a really cool way you could do this because, like, you can have. I'm going to have the bottom layer of the tanks will be soul sand, and it's going to be source blocks all the way up. So the result will be that the bubbles will push them all straight up. But then I'll use fence gates to. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, it's going to hold up some water that's going to just be flowing, and then it will. It'll push them all here into the middle, and they'll just drop down. Now the thing is that these gardens have to drop a good way for me to for it to actually kill them. Oh, and I can have them drop through some lava so that way they'll be taking some damage from burning. So that should work wonders. I didn't grab any lava. I got plenty of buckets of lava back at the base. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to start with storage. So we'll start. We'll probably grab this right here. Hoppers. That's not it. Okay. Yeah. What's this? Glass, glass, salt sand. Okay. I don't want to do this. Actually, you know what? I'm going to come back with... Actually, I could just... I got it on peaceful. Yeah, and as I'm sure you saw, there was a dungeon that was fully exposed in the spawn chunks. That's a zombie spawner, and I'll use that for my new iron farm. I'll just use it to reload, because I got to remove the iron farm into the spawn chunks, or into that pit. But here we go. I need to light up some of that area too, because yeah, for some reason with my texture packs, what the heck? What happened here? Okay. There might have been a grass block there that got moved by an Enderman. But I don't know what the leaves... I don't know if they can move leaves or not. But, for some reason I can't get the, spawning areas to, I can't get that texture pack to work for some reason. And I can't get, sooner or later I am going to be enclosing this in so that I can take out those lightning rods. I'm going to probably put like a big... I was thinking about putting a big old sphere shape there, but maybe not anymore. I am going to enclose this tree here. Yeah. Alright. I keep yammering on about this stuff. Prismarine bricks. Regular prismarine, dark prismarine. Yeah, there's no way I'm going to use all of that for this. Let's get a nap real quick. Meow, meow. Kitties. Come on, look. Between the bars. Whee! Here we go. Yeah, it's been so long since I've recorded Minecraft stuff. I've gotten rusty. I gotta get used to this again. Like trying to figure out what things I could cut out or whatever. Alright. Now we're gonna go in here, grab that. Wrong. There we go. Okay, we're gonna need these at least. Let's see, do I want to... what do I want to do? I'll probably have a layer first here that will have... Ooh, you know what? As a matter of fact, I'll have it so that I'd come under the splat pad. Yeah, that'll be perfect. So I could come right over here-ish to the storage. Actually, you know what? Since the portal's up there, I'd have this. I could put the storage here in the back. And maybe come back here. Ooh, do I? Yeah. Come back. About to right here, I think would be a good spot. Okay, so the drops I can get from this are prismarine shards, the crystals. I'm not sure what all I can get. You know, I'll come back when I have an idea how I want to do this. Alright, so here we are. I've kind of figured out how I want to do this. Because it's going to be a splat pad, I don't think I have to worry about mob heads dropping. But actually, here, I'm going to... Oh, never mind. Screw it. I'll just use this partial to get stuff out of here. Now, what I'll do with these is I'll go to... I'll get some shulker boxes that just drop any scrap stuff that I dig out and put them in that sorting machine in the chunk, spawn chunks. Yeah, this should be enough here. Barely enough. Now this is going to go, obviously this is going to be what's underneath the storage. And I kind of figured it out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have... From underneath the splat pad, I'm going to have hoppers that... The hopper chain at least back here. And then there's going to be droppers to each side. And they're going to feed... they're going to spit out the items along a water stream to some... Actually, I'll have the hoppers put at an angle. Or I'll have the droppers spit the water back so that the water goes around a curve. So that way it'll push it. Oh, darn. How am I going to do this? Ooh, I think I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I'll have the hoppers point this way so it can push around a curve. And it'll push the items right over some hoppers that have... blocks that are smaller, or they're smaller than full blocks in front of them, so that way the items will go straight. Not straight. They'll go over the edge of the hoppers and get picked up. And I might have a looping system in there, so that way if the hoppers aren't picking them up quick enough. I'll install that after I determine how I'm going to get it, but basically what I want to do... chunks. There we go. What I want to do is, like, these two spots here in the middle will be no chest. What we're going to do here... Because these things will Guardians have, like, 3 different drops, normally, and the mob heads are only from a data pack that I have. So they'll drop prismarine shards, prismarine crystals, and fish. And it'll be cooked fish if... Actually... that one out. Give myself a little bit more room to work with in the middle here. Alright. No, that's wrong. Do it here. Now what I'll do is I'll have the being 4 each, as I had determined with that sorting system over there in the spawn chunks. I had found that if I had more than 4 sorting segments in a row, it would break itself. So you'd have to have a gap. But yeah, let's see how many. So we do 2. So we'll go there. Alright. I'm going to need a lot more chests. I'm sure I'm going to need more than 64 hoppers in my inventory too. That's probably going to be enough. I'm going to probably do this. Actually, I'll just do this about as high as I'll be able to reach. So 3. Yeah, I'll do them in stacks of 5. That should be enough. Although I might set it where I'd have like some I might put like some stairs at the bottom, like right in front of them. So I can reach the top one. And then I am going to need scaffolding. I have it on peaceful. I don't know why I still have the pork chop and the sword in my inventory. Oh, wrong way. Let's see if I can get. If I can reach that top one. I can reach the top one, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? Yeah, I will do 7. I got plenty of space to do this stuff too. Actually, that does seem a little too high for me. Yeah, that looks like it might do fine. So anyway, I'll come back after I set this up with the hoppers, and I'll also set up the sorting thing in the splat pad, and then I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, here we are. I've got the sorting and storage system set up. I'm sure you can guess from the chests looking like that. I'm recording this on Christmas Eve. The way I originally intended to do this was to have the water push stuff over some blue ice, and it used to be that you could have it go, like, you could have a row of hoppers with chests on top of them, and because the chests were not a full block, stuff could get pushed right up against the chests and then along the side of them, and they'd get picked up. Well, it wasn't working, so I decided I might as well just do it this way. And the splat pad, I originally had it as a 6x6, but I realized that was a little bit larger than I needed it to actually be. So I cut it down a little bit. And now at the ends here, you'll see that I have the auto droppers on the ends. And that's for overflow, but I haven't put in a disposal system yet because I don't know if I need it. But what we're going to do here is first get a whole bunch more glass. Not glass. This is probably... might be... that might be enough. The stuff I don't need, I'll just drop in here for now. Which one of these is chests? There we go. Okay, I don't need... put those in there. I don't need this or this. This or this. Don't need to do more of that. Oh, I am going to need to collect some wood in a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have, like, over these torches here and right here. I'll probably have the edge right here, actually. Let's see, that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, hold on. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. Let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right over the edge there. Okay. So I do have that going correctly. Now what I'm going to do is I'll have the chambers, the edges of the chambers will be here. And they'll be somewhat decent size. They don't have to be huge though. But I'll have 2 of them. I could, if I wanted to, put a third one over on this side, but it wouldn't be necessary. But what we're gonna do is, okay, so this is 37. So I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that should be good enough. Now, what I'll do is, at least for the... this will just be the drop, so I'll have lava about at this level where the cursor is at. So, probably at Y49. And the lava is going to do some damage to them. And then fall damage will do more. One of the older versions I used to build would have them just had flowing water, because they could spawn in flowing water, right? And they just drop down. By the way, I'm sick again. This is the second time this month I've come down with a fever, which is pretty dang annoying. Take those off of there. I needed those signs. Why did I put them in the thing? Dude. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh yeah, it seems, I don't know if I've mentioned this earlier in the episode, but I gained another subscriber over the past couple of days. So I'm almost out of the single digit area. Who knows, at this rate I might, oh crap! My... Oh well, the thing is, I can get the things for free. I can get glass for free, it's no big deal. Alright. I am going to need to go get more wood, though. I might as well just turn that into a button I could drop off at the base. I am going to... Yeah, because I've got to get lava. Oh, I don't have enough for that. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Yeah. Ah! That didn't go the way I'd hoped. It helps if I put my hand on the keyboard correctly, doesn't it? There we go. Alright. I keep hitting the, Now, even though what I will do is put enough lava buckets to have it evenly across this, because I don't want to see the flowing lava. I don't have to do it that way, but I picked up a lot of random lava. I think it was all during my excavation of the spawn chunks. Whee! I may at some point use the copying the world files to a creative world to cut a hole through this. I'll do that off camera. It's not something that's absolutely necessary. Some folks will make a bigger hole than that, than I intend, and I'll do it entirely without cheating. Which, yeah, it is cheating, doing what I was doing, but... And you can't do that on, what's it called? Bedrock Edition. Yeah. Okay. No, let's... Actually, I'm going to get some daylight so it's easier to see. And how much lava do I have? Where's my lava? Did I move all of it already? I must have. We'll find out. I have all this wood here. I don't need to derp it again. I was gonna go and chop some wood. I hope I put that lava in the That wasn't even necessary. I don't know why I did that part. Okay, let's check through all this stuff here to see if I have any lava buckets. I do. I have 16 of them. Exactly what I need for this. Ain't that funny how that turned out? Yeah, why not? We'll make of these signs. Oops. I wonder how that worked. I've never seen that happen. I'm not sure why I'm crouching for those ones. Alright. Signs are in place. Oh. I'm gonna need more signs than this anyway. Well, no, I could use, who cares at the moment? Actually, I'll put the water in last. So, anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back after I've, figured out the, what is it? How to do the fence gates to hold up the water that's going to push them into the central chamber. Once I have that set up, and I will have to cap the chambers too, because it's any what is it? Any water blocks that are not exposed to the air blocks. So I maximize it by capping it. Yeah. Oh, and lava doesn't negate fall damage, so supposedly, so they'll drop. I can have them drop even farther. Alright, I'll come back when I have the outside of the chambers built before I fill them with water and all that. Okay, as you can see, I've built one of the spawning chambers, and I have tested it a little bit. It seems to work okay, but the splat pad is not enough to kill them on its own. See, there's guardians already. Not sure why it's activating. But yeah, they'll come through, and the intention is the lava that I'll put in there eventually will get them. But it's really simple. I just went and the way I had done the let's shut that off for now because I don't want to listen to all that. I built up the sides with glass, obviously, and I had started with a layer of dirt, and it's not going to be directly in the center because what you do is you just come in, put this glass around it. You'd come in with the water buckets, and you'd put them just along this side of the diagonal line there, and it'll fill all this with water. And once you have it all the way to the top, you just dig out this middle wall, and it will fill up the whole thing with water. Now, the thing I did at the top there is, if they would, now this would be a whole lot better if they just do optifine, because then all these dang lines would be out of the way. I'm also trying to talk kind of quietly because I'm not alone in the house at the moment. My mom's nearby. Oh, yeah, look at that. See, now the guardians that spawn in the bubbles will get pushed up into the water. Now they can also spawn in flowing water, apparently. They'll get pushed along here. Now they won't spawn in this layer because that's a solid block above there. I could replace that with glass, but I'm not worried about it. We saw those things going, but the gates are to let them through, and they'll just push all the way out. Now, I did have a couple of them actually got out because there's not a second thing there, but that's perfectly fine. So I'll come back, and when I do come back, you'll see that I've got the second one will be built, and I'll be putting in the lava. And I think what I'll do is I'll have the AFK platform built off camera as well. That way, we can just go straight to testing it. I probably don't even need to be all the way up. Now that's actually 2 stacks of, what's it called? Scaffolding. And it's there so that I'll be well within, I won't be out of despawning range of this bottom row here. But I will need to eventually... What are you doing down here? You don't even have anything worth selling, you dope. Oh, he's got pale moss blocks. And I don't have any... Let's see if I can... Let's see if he'll stay here. He has one thing I don't have. Well, we're about to learn if those guys will stay in place. Supposedly, if you're out of the chunk and it's not loaded, they don't despawn. And if they do, or even if they would despawn over time, it's not long enough for him to. That's probably just in case. Probably way more than he's actually gonna charge, or that he's gonna carry. Side mission. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to get this episode edited and uploaded. He's still there! Now I am going to slab this area down here. Ooh, he sells them 2 at a time. Now I got the pale moss. Alright, so yeah, I'll come back after I have the second one built and the AFK platform. And then I'll show you the capping. Now you don't have to have this hallway here as tall as I do, but who cares? Yeah, I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, as you can see, I've got a second chamber built, and up there, kind of hard to see at night, but there's an AFK platform there. Oh, it's a full moon. What we're gonna do here, because lava likes to be a pain in the butt, and these are also replaceable blocks, in that I can easily replace the material. We got lava there, lava there, there. Good. Now then all we gotta do is I'll just... There we go. Alright. So... We're probably going to need more than 64 there. But this should be enough to take those out. Take out those, what are they called? Guardians. We're just gonna This is to keep me from anything actually falling in there that shouldn't be in there, which, again, ain't likely to be an issue. And if I had just left that, I'm pretty sure the Guardians wouldn't get out. But you gotta cap this stuff just in case. No, I used blue ice instead of packed ice down there. There. That should do it. Now let's see how this goes. Alright, now to test this for a little bit. Put it on hard. And I can't even see, I wouldn't even be able to see him down there anyhow. But it did spawn stuff earlier. I'm pretty sure I showed the test. So, all we really want to do is see if it's killing them. Oh wow. Because they are on fire. No, it's not going. Oh hey, one of them popped out. They're not dying as fast as I would like, but that's perfectly fine. So yeah, this should be perfectly fine. All I gotta do is and the raw cod's getting ejected. Huh. You know what? I think I know how to fix it. I'll go and take the lava out, but like lower the signs so that the ooh, there we go. Now what that should do, because I want them to actually die while on fire. I got an idea how to increase the number of lava blocks in there. There we go. So we'll just move this thing over a little bit. The reason I'm going to do that is because sometimes the blocks will fly up instead of... Okay. I'm going to go... Alright, let's see how... So we'll do them here. Which I'm pretty glad that turned out to be just right for what I wanted. Oh. No, that is not. I want them right there, actually. I don't have my axe. Oh yeah, apparently capes have gotten messed up somehow. It's not, maybe it's just the elytra thing. F5. Did I take the capes off? Yeah, I'd have to go and actually put it back on, I think, through, I don't want to do this in F5 mode. Alright, let's try this again. Let's move these signs back where they really need to be. There should be 7 on that side. Yep. Okay, let's try this again. Now, let's see. Dang it. It didn't go where I want it to go. Ooh, right into the inventory. Burned. Oh no. Oops. Dang it. This is not going the way I'd hoped. That should be lava all the way around. Okay, yeah, because if I didn't get it right, there would have been a hole somewhere in that. I think. I gotta double check. Because actually, those signs had been at this level right here below the ice. So it was, there we go. Alright. Should be a whole lot left. Now let's try it again. See if that's... Which I probably don't even need to go this far to do it. I'll just eat a gummy worm or two. Yeah, I've got candy. Yeah, definitely have some spawning. How did you get there? Oh. I forgot that it has to be... I forgot they could spawn in this. Oh, idea. Now, they can't spawn with a solid block there. So if I replace all these... I'm going to replace all this glass with solid stuff. Now, it shouldn't spawn over the hopper, but that's okay. Okay, so the mayhem has abated. Yeah, this was here so I could actually see down into it. Yeah, I'm getting some. Now, granted, this is not from a real AFK session where I'd leave this game running for who knows how long. But I would say that is a success. There we go. I just gotta remove this glass that's over the top of this stuff here, and that should stop guardians spawning, because they don't like to... They apparently can't spawn very well over top of this. I might try... Okay. Oh, had one get it through. We have to move those signs down even further, but it's okay. But yeah, that should do it. What does it say over here? It says Guardians. Oh, they could still spawn in this column here, which may be an issue. So I don't know. That's how they can spawn in flowing water, but it doesn't say anything about light level spawn either, which is... Well, granted, they can spawn inside the mountain anyhow. Okay, so it can spawn in just about any of those blocks, but it shouldn't be too big of an issue. Yeah. But yeah, there we go. That's a guardian farm. I'll eventually come by and I'll slab a lot of this. I'll probably do some terraforming so I can bring the glass level down further so it's actually even. Make it look all nice. And the reason for this farm is so I can have this stuff here, and since you can turn wither roses into black dye, I can make dark prismarine as well. So I could use this stuff, and these to do all kinds of decorative stuff with builds, and it seems to work fairly well and look fairly nice in conjunction with the deep slate blocks. So yeah, I think I'll call it here for this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Which, now that I think about it, I'll be coming back probably sometime in early January with, which is just a couple weeks away, with the final episode of Urban Assault, the Urban Assault series. I may do like a bonus episode or two. I don't know. But I'll see you later.